My name is Carson. When I was 7, I got diagnosed with ovarian cancer. It's been kind of hard. I was sick a lot, but a lot of things cheered me up. I have 2 sisters. They're really nice and they're thoughtful.
We were introduced to the family not too long ago, and they asked for support to create a safe space for their daughter, Carson, to go out and play with her sisters, whether it's volleyball or other sports. We visited the yard at first, and we saw that there was definitely room for improvement. And we engaged a donor that was able to put us in touch with a phenomenal landscaping company here locally. Within a month or 2, maybe less, they had a baller backyard.
The dream that Carson had of having the backyard redone was just as big of a dream for our whole family. It's just made the biggest impact on our physical and mental, emotional health. And that is a gift that we'll cherish forever and would not have been possible without Baller Dream.
At the age of 29, I was diagnosed with testicular cancer. And I just felt like, Frank, when you get through this, you have to do something. So I decided to create a nonprofit foundation that supports and lifts the spirits of children and young adults that are battling all forms of cancer, ages birth to 29. I never liked being called a patient. So I went with the term baller, which is a modern day term for someone doing well, feeling well, and in control. So we make dreams come true for our ballers, hence the name Baller Dream Foundation.
My name is Robert Aguilar. I'm a 3-time cancer survivor. When I first got diagnosed with cancer, all I thought about was my girls. What's gonna be their future if I'm gone? When I first heard of Baller Dream Foundation, I was at Phoenix Children's Hospital getting treatment. I gave a call to Berlin and we had a little conversation about my history and life story, and ever since we had that conversation, I felt like I had a friend.
What makes Baller Dream different is that we build these lifelong relationships with our ballers through treatment, remission, and beyond.
They helped us with our newborn baby. They would invite us out to like baseball games. It made me feel I'm doing great as a father. Baller was a big part of that because they're the ones that give us that invitation and that motivation to be happy together.
I know there's no shortage of wonderful nonprofits in this world, and there's a phenomenal number of missions out there to support. But I want to thank our donors for believing in me, believing in our mission, believing in our team, and believing in the impact that you're making to so many kiddos and young families that need your support. And I share with these kiddos and their families that you're not alone during this process. And yes, there's going to be some incredibly challenging and grueling days, but we're with you every step of the way to give as much positive light in perhaps one of the darkest times of your life.